Hey, how y'all doing tonight? I just finished with this grave and was just giving my bones a rest. I like working at night. It's nice and peaceful. The name is MT Graves. I'm the caretaker and digger here at the graveyard. So did you stop by to hear a yarn or two? I have some terror-filled tales that will set your mind racing and have your hair on end. Well, find you a spot and get comfortable and I'll tell you a story that will keep you up at night, staring into the darkness wondering if you will be next. Dan went to the ER room. Same old problem. Alcoholism is a disease, and will destroy the body. He was a regular there. He sat in his bed cracking jokes with the nurse. The nurse left. There was a young man in there who was obviously about to get discharged. He had his clothes on and was just waiting impatiently on one of the nurses. "You are so annoying," Dan said to him. "What?" replied the man. "I have so much life left in me, but I'm on my deathbed," Dan said as he glanced out the window. "One day you will be in this bed and some punk will be huffing and puffing because he had to wait a few minutes. You will learn not everything is on your schedule." The man rolled his eyes and gave a low, "Whatever." The nurse came in and gave the man his instructions on a follow-up and handed him some paperwork. The young man started walking out of the room and turned back to Dan. "I am sorry. That wasn't right of me. I am sorry. I hope you are okay." He extended his hand to Dan. Dan took it and he immediately started flatlining. The man looked at Dan in the bed as his hand dropped and the nurses came in to resuscitate. Dan thought to himself as he watched, "I always think the look they get in their eyes when they realize what happened to them is so delicious. Thanks for the body, young man, thanks for the new life too." The young man whistled as he walked out of the hospital. Reading the paperwork in his hand took him like 30 minutes to find the guy's car in the parking lot. Vance adjusted the rear view mirror in the car. With a smile he says, "And I begin anew." Hope that didn't scare you too much. Just something to think about when you're in the dark, or when the power goes out. Well, I guess I've rested enough. I have more customers to attend to. Seems business is booming. See ya around. Eventually.